Hey guys, I'm getting David at Rad Dad. By the way, David's go behind Black Shack, and that's where you find Rad Dad burgers. I'm going to get David to tell me what he thinks about my home brew. Apple cider, apple wine, it's all fantastic. Anyway, this is how you get to David's place. Vans, David's on the road truck. Here we are. Black Shag's here. Okay. Hey folks, we're with Dave at Rad Dad Kitchen. Now David is an expert at home brew, and I'm going to get him to judge, is my home brew worth $1? And we've got specialized tasting glasses. All right, David, telling me about how you made home brew with a forklift. Home brew with forklift.
Well, you said an expert. I'm not an expert by any means, but you know,
in this field you are.
Cornish heritage, so I know a thing or two about like pressing apples and making juice. Yeah, so I used to make my own cider back in the UK before we immigrated, and then when I was living in Wellington here in New Zealand, yeah, we used to make cider every year at a job I had in Wellington, using the forklift to press the apples, which was entertaining. The forklift and some upside down pallets and a couple of buckets. Yeah, it was good.
Forklift. This is the deal about home brew. You use whatever you've got. Let's bring this a little bit closer. Let's see if we can. To check the volume. That still looks fantastic. Actually looks better.
Sweet.
So, I never knew you were Cornish actually.
Oh yeah, I grew up in Lincolnshire, but like I'm from Cornish heritage.
So I watched James May doing apple cider. Can you sing any of the Cornish apple cider songs?
Oh no, you need my uncle for that. My uncle used to be in the Fisherman's Friends.
Yeah, and I'll bring a couple of bottles for your uncle.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a cider press that he built on a trailer, so he can drive it around to take it to the apples. Yeah.
Does he go at midnight and steal the apples?
I'm not sure he does any scrumping like that. Yeah.
No. The thing about also, you know, at David's Rad Dad Kitchen, he has specialty nights and the home brewers. The beer, was it?
Oh yes, we have the craft beer club here in Chicago. We meet on the first Thursday of every month, and yeah, they occasionally come here.
Yeah, and they sample the burgers and they have competitions, and you taste their beer.
Yeah, we do some of the drinking.
Do they pay you before the evening starts, or do they pay you after all the tasting?
What we do now is we get a special license, so we're covered for
but that's a club, so I'm just wondering if they
the club is just a Facebook club, so all you need to do is become part of the Facebook group to be a club member, and then you're in. We're a very inclusive bunch. Yeah.
But you do receive the money for the burger.
For the burger, yeah.
Before the drinking.
Yes. We try and make sure that everyone remembers to pay.
Yeah, absolutely. But that would be a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
And by the way, we're dealing with the burgers. You do smash burgers, right?
Yes.
And smash burger, you get the caramelization all the way through the meat.
You get a good crust on the outside, from the Maillard reaction, the same as you get on toast.
Nobody else is doing this in Chicago.
And there's no one else doing a full-on smash burger in Chicago. A few places that claim to, but they don't really.
Yeah, because I heard about somebody on a Facebook page, and it didn't sound like what you described as a smash burger. Yeah. Hey, but anyway.
Yeah, let's
get back to what's the difference between a cider and a wine? Because Tracey kept on saying it's not a wine. What is?
I don't know. It's just the fruit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's essentially you're squeezing the juice out and then fermenting it. So you do that with wine. You do that. That's grapes. And
Yeah. David yesterday or day before
cider.
told me about oak stem wine,
yeah.
and it made him go paralytic.
This probably explains a lot about why I'm like this now.
That you take the stem of the new oak leaf, crush it, ferment it, and you make an oak wine.
Yep.
Amazing. But anyway, this is a good year. It's a good day. 4th of November, made. Today is the 20th.
21st today.
This is actually old, aged even longer than I thought. So I put these rubber gloves on the top to stop the oxygen getting into the bottle, because you have to have the top loose, and sometimes I forget to loosen it and the top goes up. And this is it. Now what you do, give the cleaner glass to Dave. I'm a bit worried about. I thought I should have come down here at the end of the day rather than
before I start work. It's fine. I'm British.
He's British.
You know the British Airways pilots used to drink before they fly. It's the same.
Same thing.
Same thing.
The thing is, I haven't tested this, but I believe this would be about 8 or 9%.
Right.
Where a wine is 14%, and that's one reason I like it. You know, when you're young and full of idiocy, 14% sounds better. But if you want to stay up all night to watch a movie, 9% is better. So, is it worth $1?
$1. Is it worth $1 a bottle?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I don't know why I'm going for the nose.
Oh no, sure.
It definitely smells like you've fermented some apple juice.
This is apple juice, a cheap bottle of apple juice from the supermarket, which says it's 99.8% apple juice, 0.2% citric acid.
Well, that ain't bad, Tom. Have you got to put some honey in there? Or?
I did squeeze a little bit. I think he's an expert.
It's very pleasant.
I actually put too much honey in some of the first one, and they were definitely much higher than 14%.
Okay, so there's a bit of honey, and then what else have you thrown?
I put about this much sugar in.
Sugar, yeah.
Okay, brown sugar. Got to be healthy. Okay. You got to be healthy. Brown sugar, folks. That's BS. All sugar's bad.
Well, that's definitely worth $1. Yeah.
If you now, this is official. The official judge for the Invercargill Brewers Club said this is worth $1. Thumbs up, double thumbs up.
That's like a. It's, you know what it reminds me of? I don't know. It's probably the time of day that we're drinking it, but it does remind me a little bit of a mimosa. You know, like a breakfast cocktail.
You'll have to explain that to me.
Orange juice and sparkling wine. You guys know what a mimosa is.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's like an apple mimosa almost. You know, apple juice with some sparkling white wine, kind of.
Now, folks, I'm going to have to show Tracey this video very quickly. I'll probably even send it to her because she said too sweet, this, and this. But she hates everything sweet. Is it too sweet?
It's very sweet, which.
For a breakfast wine.
It would be okay in a small wine glass like this. I wouldn't want a pint of it.
not in the morning before you have to use a hot skittle.
Yeah. I would say it's a little on the sweet side. You probably don't. You need the honey or the sugar rather than both, or maybe temper the amount. Yeah.
Do you think I'm putting too much sugar in it?
Because I'm assuming the juice that you're buying to ferment is already quite sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you probably don't need to put much
sugar.
I mean, you're putting the sugar in there to turn to alcohol.
Yeah.
But you've got.
There's enough
sweet,
sugar
so
in the. I don't need the sugar.
You probably will be all right with enough that's in the juice.
All right. Valuable tip. I will save about
But I'm,
10
this is
cents
the-
on sugar now per bottle.
Yes, true. That's cost saving, right? I mean, I am used to drinking scrumpy. And that's very.
Scrumpy's
very
apple
dry.
cider.
Yeah.
Yeah, I quite like apple cider. New Zealand's not really into apple cider, which is quite strange. You know, they've thrown away apples in Hawke's Bay, and they're not using it. That's weird.
That is weird.
We were living up there, just
They were throwing them away, were they?
right under all the feeding to the cows.
I'm going to feed them to the pigs and then eat them.
The pigs with apples.
The pigs.
Thank you very much. Peace. Anyway, David's at 136.
Yeah, Unit 5, 136 D Street. We're on Uber Eats and Deliver Easy. So if you're ever in town, come by, find us.
Yeah. Black Shag.
Yeah.
Black Shag makes all their coffee here. Cool. Easy to find.